guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So today we are going to be doing the October budget setup. Now it is October 3rd when I'm filming this and my budget has already been set up and I already have been utilizing the budget to see what I can spend. And the truth of the matter is the past couple weeks have just been crazy, and last weekend I needed some time to recoup, so I didn't have a chance to film this video. So the budget is set up, but I will show you where my numbers stand, and I can tell you already it's a 5-week paycheck. So that means 5 paychecks, and it is really going to make a difference on some of the stuff going on in this month's budget. So let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you love money saving videos or learning how you can save money or just learn where your money is going. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so starting with income, first we have 5 weeks of income. So that means that my planned income is $3,600. Oh, no, it's not. It's $3,064.10. So definitely a higher income than normal. Very excited about that, and you'll see how that's spread out. So the first way is gifts. I upped it to $80, which means I will have $259.22 in my gifts. This is going to help build up for Christmas and any other birthdays and anything like that we have coming up. Giving, $25. There's 5 Sundays, and that means it's $125. Now I am going to be spending, and actually it's October 3rd, so I actually spent $5 today with my first day of giving for church. And so let me actually say that this was for church. There we go. So $120 remaining for giving, and as of 2021, I'm going to put together a plan of charities or other ways that I would like to give and hopefully increase my giving to more than just the $5 for church every week, but also other areas that I feel that I would like to give to. Other is $0. That got zeroed out at the end of September. We have my 2 rents. $40 for water, $20.86 for natural gas, and I know that comes out on the 5th. $200 for electricity, just because I don't know what my electricity is going to look like. Internet, $70. This comes out on the 10th of every month. So I can go ahead and put this in. $100 for household maintenance. I'd really like to build this up as the beginning of the year kind of starts my big spending. This is when I get my shampoos, my conditioners, my lotions, anything that I'm going to need for the year. I try to buy all at once for the entire year if possible. So I would like to start building up the household maintenance, and then also just for any projects. Lawn care, $40. This is a guess as we are getting into the colder months. I'm honestly not really sure how much I'm going to need my cousin to mow my yard. But as of now, our days are in the 70s to 80s, so it's still pretty warm and the grass is still growing. Pet care, $100. So actually tomorrow, my dog will be getting her hair cut and her nails trimmed, and this is a pretty big process since she has to be put under for this. So that does cost a little bit more than average. And then I am also going to have to get her heart guard for the next 6 months. And then any leftover will I'm hoping to start saving up, because it costs $155 to get her teeth cleaned. And next time she is put under to get her hair cut, I would also like her to get her teeth cleaned and then just have it all done at once. Transportation, we have $250 for gas. Gas prices are still going up. It has slowed down, but it's still going up. So I am trying to make sure that I have plenty put into transportation. Same with maintenance. I'm putting a full $100 in there. So $520.64, just because there is work that I'm slowly going to start putting on my car, and I want as much saved up as possible for that. Food, $70. I had $9.65 left from last month. to go towards this, and restaurant $70. My grandma came over to my house and we had McDonald's for breakfast, so that was $16.84. Phone bill, so it's $37.47. Medical, $272 is going in for my therapy for the month, and then the other is left over for the rest of my chiropractor appointments for the year. Clothing is $100. That means I have $329.49, and I'm excited to start spending money. I've kind of gotten the bottoms that I want minus a black pair of jeans, and so I can start working on the tops for transitional seasons and also fall and winter specifically. Hair and beauty, don't have anything happening this month. Spotify and Hulu is $9.99. Netflix is $8.99. My Amazon Prime is $150. I believe it's around $112 or something like that for the year. For those that don't know, you don't have to pay monthly, and it actually saves you money to just pay per year. So I have gone ahead and gotten that done. Acorns, $6. My insurance benefit card is sitting at $436.28. Now, up to $500 can roll over to the next year, so I am no longer concerned about it expiring in the sense of the money not being used. So as of right now, I'm pretty happy with that, and if I don't spend any more this year, that is okay, but I know I will be spending $30 every month for the next 3 months, so I will be good to roll over to the next year. Entertainment is $140.18. I've just been doing a lot more with friends, and I want to have this money set aside for any entertainment things that I do. Insurance. So you'll notice that I have $350 saved for car insurance for the year, $100 in my car tags. I skipped over my house and my identity because the next thing that really happens is taxes, and I wanted to set aside $100 for this. Now, I've actually thought about putting $200 instead. I am going to go back and review how much it cost last year, and if need be, I will make this $200 instead of $100. It really just depends on what I find, and if I do need to raise it, that means that my savings will be $100 less. Business is the standard $50. My savings, now that we've come into savings, that means that I have $708.64, meaning a grand total of $10,867.38 in my main emergency fund, with $1,011.28 in my other emergency fund. Now, I may be changing how I do this because I am going to start taking some of this money and moving it to a different kind of savings account. So for those that don't know, whatever this amount in planned is at the end of the month, I transfer from my checking to my savings account. So my savings account always matches this number in the sense of the amount that I transfer minus any interest earned for the month. So any interest that I've earned for the month, I don't count towards this total, and I transfer this total amount. Now, that being said, I am not really sure where I want to stand on my emergency fund for how much I want saved for my 3 to 6 months. Ideally, I would have 6 months saved, but I'm not really sure right now what that amount entails, because obviously if it's an emergency and I need that much saved, then I will be cutting back on a lot of stuff, so a lot of my expenses will be cut down. Realistically, if I do lose my income or something happens where I'm making a lot less, I imagine that $2,000 is more than doable a month. So because of that, that's 5 months right there that I already have saved just with the $10,000. So I honestly think that my goal right now is the $10,000 in my emergency fund, and then the rest of it really will be just extra money to save up for a new laptop, any trips I want to take, anything like that really. So that's kind of where I stand, but for the purpose of that it's all in one account, I'm going to continue calling it my emergency fund and just know that $10,000 of it is solely for emergencies. Okay, so there you guys go. That is the October budget setup. As you can see, we have a very, very good amount going into the October savings, and I'm really excited to be building that savings account. I have some stuff that is going to be coming up end of year, beginning of next year, and I definitely want to have that savings account built up as much as possible, not only the emergency part of it, but also the other aspect of it as well, which is just as a savings for other stuff. Now you will see me start to slowly break up into emergency fund versus other, but as of right now, I'm still trying to figure out where I would like my emergency fund to be and how much I want for other. So for right now, everything's going to stay as an emergency fund, and that's all it's going to be used for. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry again that this video is so late, so thank you for allowing me to take a week off, and don't worry, the finalized September budget is coming your way this week. I believe I will be posting it on Wednesday, so you guys can go ahead and check that out and see where we ended up on Wednesday. Bye!